Hey everybody, I think I got it going. Sorry for the delay, I'm a little bit late getting this message out for the futures market. Uh, I don't know, this morning I got this wild idea to start going through all the apps on my phone and on my laptop over here and checking the permissions that were assigned to them or that I had apparently granted at one point, and just seeing how far reaching some of these apps go that they probably don't need access to stuff. Anyway, in doing that, I inadvertently locked down my YouTube app more than I needed to, and I couldn't get this recorded. So anyway, here I am now, ready to go. So let's jump into it. Just a quick futures market update, BTX trading method update, and then we'll talk about some potential trade ideas from there. All right, so let's get over to it. I'm gonna keep this quick, 5 to 6 minutes. Let's have a look at what we're doing today. This is everything that we typically talk about in the futures market. We've got, starting at left to right, we've got the S&P, we've got crude, and we've got gold. What is going on here? Hang on a second. This has something missing. So my gold has something missing. Anyway, well, I'll come back to it. So, what are we looking at? Let's start over here with the S&P over on the left-hand side. Still in a short bias. We talked about that yesterday, that we were in a short bias. S&P just took off short and really never even gave us a chance on a pullback. For those that are trading maybe first hour of the day, you had that opportunity here, because we did make higher lows and higher highs, and then broke out below that, going south from there. I don't trade right out of the open. I don't start looking at new trades until 9:30 my time, which is 10:30 Eastern. So there are going to be the odd times that I miss opportunities like this, like yesterday. So for those that might have been trading this right out of the gate, you had an opportunity. For those that are a little bit more conservative like me and want to wait for the market to give some sort of direction before I jump in, I didn't have a tradable opportunity over here. I did on gold, which we'll get to in a second. Today, we're looking short still. 4 hour is short, 30-minute is short, so we're still looking for short trading opportunities on this. So what does that look like to us? Well, if we're trading the BTX method, what it looks like is we're going to wait for the market to get under regular trading hours, and then we're going to watch for it to make higher lows and higher highs. So higher lows and higher highs, and then we'll play a breakout in the direction of that current bias. So the bias is short, so we want to see the market break out short, meaning it's going to break below the close of that previously closed candle with the higher low. So just like we had seen here yesterday, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, and then breakout below that previously closed higher low. Again, this was not a tradable opportunity for me, simply because I wait an hour. But you don't have to wait an hour. I've just found that for me, it clears out some of the noise by waiting a little bit of time for this market to get underway. But you do miss the odd opportunity like that. So anyway, it is what it is. So we're looking for short opportunities on the S&P, or on the ES, as it's, as the symbol is, right? So on the ES, we'd be looking for shorts on that. If it starts breaking long, if we start moving up, if we start going long on the S&P, kind of that decision point up here is that 34.15, 34.16 area. If price moves up and it breaks through 34.15, 34.16 and closes above that, then that might be the signal that it's rolling over to go long for the day. Not really looking for counter trend trades. It's just kind of a line in the sand that if we start breaking and closing above that, that I'm going to stop looking for even shorts at that point, because any shorts back down might just simply be a retest of that 34.15, 34.16. So 34.15, 34.16, if we do break up and go above that, that's kind of that line in the sand for me just to stop. But beyond that, we are looking for small pullbacks, higher lows, higher highs, and then breaks below that to go short, which is the direction of the current bias. Crude, short bias here as well. Actually, crude's mixed. We have a short bias on the 4 hour, 30-minute is kind of all over the place. It's a short bias coming into the day, but we've just ticked over. Looks like we may have just crossed back over just now. So we'll see what happens as we get another 30 minutes in. You know, for right now, we're looking for shorts on crude. What does that look like to us? Could just play a straight breakout. You know, if we break below 38.50, look for shorts down below 38.50, or watch for the market to pull back, making higher lows and higher highs, and then take it short from there. Given how mixed up this is right here over the last few hours and, you know, early part of this morning, if we do start breaking up, making higher lows and higher highs, do keep an eye on your 30-minute moving averages, just to ensure that we don't have a conflicting bias at that point. If it closes up and the bias changes to where the 30-minute is long and the 4-hour is short, that's a conflicting bias, and that tells you, hey, go back, sit on your hands. Gold over here, gold is in a short bias, so the 4-hour is short, the 30-minute is also short. Yesterday we were looking for short trading opportunities and actually had one here. We had a short trading opportunity, touched us in as we broke down below this previously closed higher low, but unfortunately pulled back, stopped us out, and then continued on. So, you know, smaller loss than we were prepared to take, but it was a little bit of a loss. Gold I do trade right out of the gate, by the way. S&P, I give it an hour. Gold I'm willing to trade right at 8:30. 9:30 Eastern time, 8:30 my time. So gold, we're still looking at short trading opportunities. The bias is still short. 30-minute is short, 4-hour is short. So that means we're looking for short opportunities. Could play that a couple of ways. Break below 1900, you know, opportunity to go short from there. Or wait for pullbacks, see if we make higher lows and higher highs, and then play a breakout of that previously closed candle to take it in the direction of the current market bias. What else on gold? I was going to just mention something. Oh, in a pretty tight channel, by the way. 1900 about 1910 is our top up here. So we're kind of in a channel. I would say with gold, if we get a really good push and we break above that 1912, 1915 area, that would be the spot to even stop looking for shorts for a little bit, because that might just be an indication that it's rolling over and going long from there. I'm not saying to go long, I'm just saying that might be the point to stop looking at the short opportunities if we break above these intraday highs back here. All right, but for right now we are looking at shorts on gold as well. You know, so using that method, higher low, higher high, play a breakout in the direction of that market bias. All right, so that is it. Man, I went 8 minutes. I don't really have any time for any nuggets of knowledge to drop on you guys today. Big thing is just consistency, process. It's all about having a process. Habits are tough to form. They're easy to break. Having a process is one of those things that we should, you know, be very focused on. Focus on the process, and everything else kind of rolls into line with it. If we're out there operating, you know, a strategy in the same way, we have a good way of looking at the market, and we're consistent with that approach, yeah, of course we're going to have days that we don't have wins. But overall, the system, the approach allows us to win more than we lose from a percentage factor, and that gives us the positive expectancy over the long run that we're looking for, and that's what it's all about, right? Small incremental gains. All right, so that's it. You guys have a great day. I'm going to wrap this up here to get this online so the folks that didn't watch it live are able to see it, and we'll catch you guys next time.